The question is?
Let's really light it up.
Maybe you could find like one positive thing.
We're in danger here.
That crown I'm looking for just like you are. I know where it is.
Where?
Morocco.
Outer Banks fans, I have some amazing news for you. The good news is the show is about to continue with a brand new season, and we have a lot of information on what will happen next. The bad news is this will be the last season of Outer Banks, ever. Yes, you heard it right. Netflix has confirmed that Outer Banks will wrap up with its 5th season. The show's creators, Jonas Pate, Josh Pate, and Shannon Burke, made the announcement in a heartfelt message to us, calling the series finale both exciting and bittersweet. They shared that their inspiration for the show first struck back in 2017 when they saw a sunset photo of teens on a beach. At the time, 7 years ago, it seemed impossible that we would really get to tell the whole 5-season story, they wrote. But here we are, at the end of our 4th season, still chopping away. They said, this season, they explained, was the most challenging yet, but also rewarding, ending with a feature-length episode that they're incredibly proud of, calling it our best, most powerful episode. Did you enjoy Outer Banks Season 4, or do you think the show is losing its charm? Let me know in the comments below. As they look toward Season 5, they said, now, with a little sadness but also excitement, we're putting Season 4 behind us and turning to Season 5, in which we hope to bring our beloved Pogues home in the way we imagined. Apparently, their goal is to deliver a strong finale for the characters they have grown so attached to. The season promises to be a fitting farewell, and they invite us for one final paddle out to the surf break. Do you think Outer Banks should have continued for more seasons? Or do you think 5 seasons is more than enough? Let me know in the comments. The new season is expected to be out around April 2025, as filming is rumored to start pretty soon. This means that the trailer is likely to be out around March 2025. So what can we expect to see in the 5th and final season of the show? Well, as Outer Banks Season 4 wraps up, the stakes have reached new heights for John B., Sarah, Kiara, Pope, JJ, Cleo, and Rafe. Each character has faced intense challenges, and now they're poised for even bigger changes in the final season. John B.'s focus in Season 4 was clear. Find a way to secure a stable future for Sarah and their unborn child. He even tried to get a marriage license, but JJ's impulsive antics threw their plans off track. The season saw John B. working hard to gather money and even risk his life to ensure Sarah and the baby's well-being. However, his attempt to include JJ in the plan led to tension between them, until a life-threatening storm reminded them of their friendship's importance. For Season 5, John B.'s priority will be balancing his role as a young father with the pressures of avenging JJ. Sarah, on the other hand, wrestles with the reality of teen motherhood and her doubts about their lifestyle's impact on raising a child. Season 5 will test Sarah and John B.'s relationship like never before, especially with the added responsibility of keeping their baby safe amid dangerous treasure hunts. JJ's discovery that Chandler Groff is his father became a key turning point. While initially in denial, JJ eventually reached out to Groff, leading to several risky and misguided decisions. This season, JJ went on a downward spiral, pushing friends away as he processed the realization of his father's manipulative, criminal nature. His courageous decision to save Sarah during the storm rekindled his bond with the Pogues, but his tragic end came too soon as he was killed by Groff after reclaiming the Blue Crown. Season 5 is likely to focus on the Pogues' mission to avenge JJ, as his loss deeply impacts the group. His legacy is likely to inspire the group to complete their journey while honoring JJ's courage and commitment. Kiara's arc in Season 4 centered on keeping her friends' secrets while staying involved in the Pogues' mission. Her relationship with JJ took a backseat as she began to find common ground with her parents, who supported her in their land dispute. When she and the Pogues traveled to Morocco, Kiara and JJ grew closer, leading to an emotional farewell when JJ died. Kiara's final moments with him drove her to seek revenge. In Season 5, Kiara's role will evolve as she channels her grief into action. With her increased connection to family and the newfound resolve from JJ's death, she will play a crucial part in the final showdown with Groff. Pope faced legal troubles this season after clashing with authorities to defend JJ. He was briefly under house arrest and nearly enlisted in the Marines, influenced by his family. However, he chose loyalty to his friends and joined them in Morocco, ultimately severing his ankle monitor. Pope, who struggled to understand JJ's risky choices, was shaken by his friend's death and embraced a new perspective, one with fewer constraints and more conviction. In Season 5, Pope's trajectory may be more fearless as he embodies JJ's nothing-to-lose spirit. Pope's vengeance-driven approach, combined with his calculated nature, could make him a formidable adversary for Groff and Dahlia's crew. Cleo's connection with Pope deepened this season, and she played a pivotal role in helping the Pogues escape precarious situations. However, her own struggles surfaced when she was unable to exact revenge on the man who killed Terrence due to her injury. Pope stepped in, further cementing their bond and showing the lengths he would go to support her. In the final season, Cleo will continue her journey alongside Pope, possibly becoming an even stronger ally. Her ability to survive intense situations will be crucial for the Pogues' revenge mission, especially with the group's limited resources. Rafe began Season 4 unsure about his alliance with Hollis and Groff, but quickly realized the danger of partnering with them. His betrayal by Sophia and the discovery that Groff was manipulating him led to drastic choices. Rafe briefly found himself tied up on his own boat after his failed attempt to hunt down Groff, but was eventually freed by Kiara. Rafe's engagement to Sophia ended, and his collaboration with the Pogues grew stronger, especially after JJ's death. He ultimately urged the group to shift focus and target Groff. Season 5 will see Rafe finally solidifying his role within the Pogues, leaving behind his scheming ways. As someone who knows how to operate within morally gray areas, he could be a valuable ally, helping the group outsmart Groff and ensure he pays for his crimes. Season 4 introduced Groff as a cunning, ruthless con artist who manipulates JJ by exploiting their father-son relationship. Groff's criminal past involves several murders, each meticulously pinned on someone else, including JJ. His escape from a well after JJ left him to die proves his resilience, and his final victory in taking the Blue Crown leaves him feeling untouchable. Groff's role as the primary antagonist will be central to Season 5, with the Pogues committed to seeking justice. As the group's last and most dangerous foe, Groff's downfall will likely tie together all the plot threads, providing a conclusion that honors JJ's legacy and reclaims their lost treasures. What do you expect to see in Season 5 of the show? How do you think each character's story arc will come to an end? Let me know in the comments. The good thing is, no matter what will it be about, Outer Banks Season 5 will certainly be a hit. The show's massive popularity on Netflix has kept it in the top 10 charts for weeks, with Season 4 Part 1 making a significant mark. So it will be one of few Netflix series that brings massive views with each season. Thus, its legacy will always be a glorious one. In that way, I'm glad it is ending before it became boring. As part of the hype for Outer Banks, Netflix even hosted Pogalandia, a live event in Los Angeles that drew 2,500 fans. With music from artists like Glorilla and Remy Wolf, plus merch and photo ops, Netflix is expanding the Outer Banks world in a unique way. They've also launched Netflix Stories Outer Banks, a mobile game that lets fans dive into the adventure from their own phones. So even the show comes to an end, the universe keeps expanding in other ways. Let me know if you have ever played an Outer Banks game. Can't wait to hear your thoughts about it. For more updates on the Outer Banks franchise, make sure to like and follow. Watch the video on the screen to see how another teenage hit series, Maxton Hall, will continue in its second season.